Yeah, it's Tuesday, 22nd of August. I was going to stay home today, but had to go to the bank and post office anyway. And I'll probably go get my hair cut today too. Anyway, this rear door, overhead door, is non-insulated. And if something feels hot, it means it's greater than 92 degrees. Your skin temp is approximately 92 degrees if you're not running a fever. And of course, the hotter it is, the hotter it feels. Pretty basic heat transfer. Just a little bit of background. My heat transfer experience in all aspects for manufacturing, design, engineering, troubleshooting, operations, etc. Goes back 50 years. So I know a little bit. Now, I need to insulate this overhead door. But I'm not perfect and I don't know everything. So I got on Mr. YouTube and looked up alternative methods for insulating garage doors. And there are some good ideas on there. So I'll use Mr. YouTube when I purchase materials to insulate this door. I'm not so prideful as to think I know everything, because I know I don't. So if there's something new and improved out there, I'll be the first one to admit it and use it. So I will. That'll be an upcoming project. This is a plant stand. Wife wants me to clean and revarnish. That's on my list too. Left the AC running in here. Right now it's 103 degrees outside. About 20% clouds. It's still pretty damn sunny. And the little AC is doing what it's supposed to do. It's just hot. Inside the building, up high is 84 degrees. That'll put my comfort zone at about 76. And if you don't understand what I'm saying when I say that, your thermostat at home, if you look at the position on the wall, they're usually up about 4.5 feet. The comfort zone in a home is between 3 foot from the floor up to a level about 6 foot high. So that's what is called the comfort zone. If your AC at home cycles off, you have it set on 70 degrees. That means your comfort zone is 70 degrees. Below 3 feet will be a little bit cooler than that because cold air falls. Above 6 feet will be warmer than that because hot air rises. So if your thermostat is showing 70, satisfied, unit cycles off, you take a reading up by your ceiling, it's going to be about 76 degrees. Down by the floor is going to be about 68. This is how heat transfer works and how you design a system. If you want to chill the whole space at a certain temperature, you must have forced air circulation constantly in that space to equalize the zones. So, a little bit of trivia. Out here on my columns, we're just going to step out there real quick because it is freaking hot. The wife looked at my video and said, "You don't need a second coat of paint." And I said, "Well, honey, sorry, but I think I do. It won't take much, and it will smooth out the color on the columns." Well, okay. So that's what I'll be doing. They're my columns. The closer you get, you can see the paint coverage is not equal. It's because the block soaked it in. And I can fix that rather quickly. I'm just not going to do it today. Here's a better view of the 5 I glued the cones to. Let's check the glue. They ain't coming off. I'll say that. This one just damn near came off. Alright, gotta do something different. Quick little screw, take care of that. Here, maybe you can see my reflector. Seems to be working. Yeah, I've got some concrete screws. I can zip in on opposing corners, and that will solve that little issue. Got a cordless hammer drill, so it's nothing. Little 3/16 hole, 1.5 deep. Zip in the concrete screw, and that's done. I even put on a backup washer. The reason I'm so squirrely about this parking lot is asphalt. I just passed a spot. Hey, here it is. I never drive over in this area. And you see how it's kind of glossy? Well, I ain't gonna stick my finger in that crap, but that asphalt is soft there, and if I put my finger in it, it'll stick to my finger. The bad thing about asphalt, if it never cools off at night, all it does is gain heat, and it will soften. There's videos all over YouTube of asphalt highways actually peeling up just from road traffic, from cars, and the stuff has to have a chance to cool at night. And if it doesn't get cool at night, it never cools off and gets softer and softer and softer the more 100 degree plus days you have. See, here's a spot here. That's truck traffic damage, so the truck will be up here at some point, probably before I put my barriers up, I hope. And a little patch to control the beginning of an erosion area is done just fine. Little minor crack on the edge, ain't nothing. In the center, it's close to 5 inches thick, so it's fine. Told the wife I might wait till it cools off before I start fooling with all these railroad ties I got to get and set. It's pretty freaking hot. You get out of the sun, it ain't horrible. I'm here in the shade. It's still 103, but I'm not picking up that solar load, so I don't feel like I'm going to fall over. But out there in the middle of the sun, it is hot. So anyway, I go put my hands on my concrete screws so I can fix those cones a little bit better. Got plenty of washers and screws, so we're good there. Easy enough repair. And this is the bit I'm going to use to pre-drill my railroad ties. That son of a gun is $38, but it's a tool. They don't go bad. So anyway, it's longer than I thought it was going to be, so that's all for this one. Thank you.